6'3", number 31, Jaden Ivey. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 24, Michael Porter Jr. At the other guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. The other forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 23, LeBron James. It's center, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 21, Joel Embiid. The head coach for your LA Clippers, Tyronn Lue. This is your LA Clippers.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Young. Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Edgecombe in at the shooting guard position. And for Los Angeles, Embiid is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Porter. And it's Ivy in at the 2. And this early in the season break, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
James, the pass to Embiid. No good that time. And it's Phoenix's ball. Edgecombe with it. Pass to KD. And he's good on the 3 ball. KD's got the first 3 points tonight for Phoenix.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Now, here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Now, here is Young. Here he goes. And he converts the layup.
Young sneaking into the lane right there, showing you he's a legitimate 3-level scorer.
Pass to Ivy. We play just over a minute here in the first. Launches a 3. Okongwu grabs the board. And so Young will bring it up for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
Here's LeBron after the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And Young, here we go. Here's Edgecombe. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Murray down low. Young's there. Murray, good.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injuries over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Tim, there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up. Well, make no mistake about it, Anthony Davis is still one of the best two-way players in this league.
Free throw line jump shot. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Young against Murray. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 6. The shot by KD. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's good.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Now, here is Young. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They trail by 6. Pass to Embiid. Young against Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now Durant. He picked up 18 points in their last one against Sacramento.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others.
Now here's Murray. They trail by 6. Here's Embiid. Phoenix grabs the miss. Okongwu's now got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Edgecombe. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Porter with the screen for LeBron. And again, no good by the Clippers. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Okongwu with a screen on Murray. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
No problem knocking that one down. Porter's got 5 now.
And such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Here's Davis. That one misses. Great D that time from James. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Ivy. James looking it over. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Okongwu with a screen on Embiid. Durant finds Okongwu. And it's good, 2 points. Okongwu's now got his 2nd basket of the night.
Smart play there by Durant. Uses the pick and roll to break up the defense and create one for his team.
Here's James. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Young. It's Davis on the wing. Okongwu kicks to Davis. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Davis. Durant in the corner. There's the triple. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
From the arc. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Embiid is owning the offensive glass right now, using his size to dominate inside.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Well, the defense did everything they could right there, but against a player like Embiid with that kind of power, it's just not enough.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Be a passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Robinson passes to Murray. Robinson sets a screen for Murray. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Off target from outside. And it's Davis with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. And Young kicks to Davis. Davis with a screen on Porter. Back to Davis. Pass to Young. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter dishes to LeBron. Outside for Murray. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
It's time to get down with your mascots. Let's
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Suns. Walsh is checked in. And here are the Suns now. 3-point lead. Young finds Jerome. Here's Walsh. Back to Jerome. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Jazz in Delta Center. Back to James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Embiid. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Embiid's got 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. Durant, no good.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
And now the Suns, a fast break. Jumps up. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Porter, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Pass to Walsh. Over to the wing. Down low. The 10-footer. KD's shot is off. Clippers trail by 3. Alvarado with it. Still yet to score. Offensive rebound. Porter outside. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So, for the Clippers, Kate is checked in, and Murray's subbed in for Porter. Suns leading by 3. It's Durant on the wing. Okongwu with a screen on Robinson. Count that one.
Kevin
9
Durant.
points in the game so far.
And KD just keeps coming at you with that jumper. There isn't anything you can do except hope he goes cold.
Bounce pass Robinson. Count it.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
1:19 left in the first quarter. Tim, what a ride it's been for sharpshooter Duncan Robinson.
Well, there is no doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a men's Division III and Division I championship game. Then, after going undrafted, he goes on to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way.
Now here's LeBron. His last outing, he had 24 points. The jump hook, and Keita gets it to go. Now just a 1-point Suns lead.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Robinson against Durant to the inside. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by KD.
Kevin Durant.
6 points for Onyeka Okongwu. And here is James. Lets it go. Second chance shot. And Keita gets it to go. Keita's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's Durant on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Pass to Walsh. And a miss there on the triple. Here's LeBron. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
One shot.
Five seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Walsh. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Suns lead by 1. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Suns lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Robinson. Then there's Murray. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Keita in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
The Clippers trail. Alvarado passes to Keita. Here's Robinson. Beyond the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Now Jerome. Last time out he had 14 points. Pass to Hardy. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Hardy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
They get a hand on it. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Hardy.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Murray outside. Outside Robinson. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Davis. 7 points in the game. Here's Walsh. And the Suns another three.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
Here's Murray. 5 points in the game.
Been so creative with the ball in his hands. Murray draws the defense in and then makes a terrific pass.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Guys, back to you.
He can do both. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Aiden Ivey, he's checked in for Jose Alvarado. And a change for the Suns. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Hardy. Here's Jerome. Here's Davis. The rebound by Queta.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Murray kicks to Robinson. Pass to Queta. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Murray. And here's the drive.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
And Jerome has got the ball here for Phoenix. They've led by as much as 10. To the right side. Here's Walsh. And again, it's the Suns missing. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Ivey. 11 points for him in that last game against the Utah Jazz.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game.
Queta. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Jim, what would your advice be to get the Phoenix Suns back on track for their new head coach?
I think they need to change their mentality about what wins in this league. It's about defense and activity level. You got to have those players who are willing to lock in, fight, and battle for those 50-50 balls.
And so he hits both. Suns leading by 4. Pass to Edgecombe. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to Portland for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. At the elbow, Murray. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Vanderbilt gets a wide-open look. A three-pointer, no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside, Davis. Pass to Walsh. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 4. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Jerome. They get it back. And Queta gets it to go. Queta's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Here's Edgecombe. 9 points last game. Can they get it? It doesn't go for him.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
Vanderbilt the pass to Robinson. Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Over to the left wing. Here's Wall, guarded by Robinson. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
LA's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. LeBron sets the screen for Murray. Over Young. Murray, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, that's as easy as it gets for Davis. The defense can't let him get established positioning inside.
Murray against Young. Murray looking around. Pass to Cato. LeBron right side. Over Edgecombe. Another shot. And Davis sends it back.
That is textbook rim protection from Davis. Going after the ball without making contact on the shooter.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That'll put Trae Young on the line. That's on LeBron James. Embiid, he's checked in for the Clippers. Vanderbilt comes in for Duncan Robinson. Durant's checked in for Phoenix. That's good from Young. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2 to 6'10. But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And a moment here to check out the stats for James. Great showing for him last season. Checking in at about 24 points per, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift the momentum.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Still scoreless. Here's Embiid. And the Clippers miss again. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Utah Jazz.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
Here's James after the made shot from KD. LeBron sets the screen for Ivy. And nothing is falling for him right now. Suns leading by 9. Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Out to the right wing. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Misses the 3. And Murray's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. Inside. Vanderbilt kicks to Embiid. From way outside, Joel Embiid.
Well, Embiid is laser focused. The way he shoots the ball is unreal for a 7-footer.
Davis with a screen on Ivy. That's good from Davis on the assist by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got 3 assists now in this one. So it's the Clippers now. 8-point game. Murray outside. LeBron sets the screen for Murray. Off target with his 3.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% for the game. Ivy kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Murray. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Embiid with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Utah Jazz.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Here's Edgecombe. Davis setting the pick for KD. Over James. KD's shot is off. Clippers trail by 8. LeBron outside. Tries the spin move. LeBron going to work inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
It's Durant on the wing. Pass to Iguodaro. The kick out to Young. And here's Davis for 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Young's got 3 assists now in this one. The Clippers shooting 41% from the field here in the second. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Tim, it feels like the bigger the stakes, the better we're going to see Trae Young play.
Well, Kevin, he's had his moments in the playoffs, and he embraces the spotlight, home or away. He won't shy from being the villain. That's the kind of chip he plays with.
And the Clippers making a change here. Porter's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Okongwu's checked in. Okongwu against Embiid. Murray outside. Pass to Embiid. Clock is at 3. Over Okongwu. That one rolling around and rims out. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 16-7 run. And even 3-on-3 break. Takes a step back. The kick out to Porter. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Durant. KD so efficient in there.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Pass to Ivy. Now here's Porter to the wing right side. Here's Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
So a few guys get to the line the way Embiid does.
The Clippers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Take a break.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And that one misses. And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down. And the physicality Embiid brings to the table is awfully difficult to match. He knows how to use that 7-foot frame.
Here's Edgecombe. Young outside. To the middle. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, he continues to break down that defense. Davis is in a great rhythm right now.
And here's Ivy. Pass to Murray. Back to Ivy. The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now Edgecombe. That 3 off the mark.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And that one's good by LeBron.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Young against Murray. Young passes to Davis. Offline with his three. Clippers trail by 10. James with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Ivy on the wing. Embiid sets the pick for Ivy. And the three off target. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now Embiid puts up a deep three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Phoenix. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Guys, reading the defense is something that he's pretty good at. Thanks so much, Trey.
All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Kenny, back in your playing days, how far ahead would you look on the schedule?
Unless we were in the playoff race, I really only focus on the next game.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good to look too far down the road. That's for the coaches.
Yeah, as a coach, you're planning, game planning, and all that stuff, practice planning. But as a player, you got to stay in the moment, focused on the task at hand.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Phoenix Suns.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's
gravy.
orange.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Suns leading by 12. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Durant. Anthony Davis is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Young in at the point. And Davis nails the three.
Yeah, if AD gets space from deep, he is not going to hesitate to let it fly.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Embiid with the screen on Davis. LeBron kicks to Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Suns shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Young outside for three. Rebound by the Clippers. To the paint. Here's Murray. That's in for his fifth field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And the shot goes down.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 17 now.
At this point, you have to think Durant's going to go down as one of the all-time great offensive players. He is on a very short list.
Now Now here's Murray. He's got 11.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's Young on the wing, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Clippers third.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Now here's Durant. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Porter. Embiid in the corner. The three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Young kicks to Durant. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Edgecombe. Ivy defending. Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
That's terrific. Now, here is Young. 8 points for him.
Merciless swat by LeBron, not wasting the chance to make a statement with his defense.
Here's Ivy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And before his untimely injury, Jaden Ivey, Greg, was blossoming in his 3rd season.
Yeah, his shooting touch showed tremendous improvement. Great to see him back on the court, and still plenty of time to deliver on his potential.
And the first one at the line is good. So nice to see Jaden Ivey back in action, Tim, after suffering that broken fibula last season.
Yeah, Kevin, he was just hitting his stride when he had a very difficult injury. In particular, he was upping his shooting percentage from the field. Now he's looking to continue that momentum.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Now, here is Young, following the missed shot by Onyeka Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Here's Durant. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from James. Here's Young. 8 points for him. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got 10 points.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Now here's Murray. And he gets it to go. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Edgecombe. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And Edgecombe likes being involved in the pick and roll. Sometimes it's pick your poison for the D, trying to guard him.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And here's Embiid. Embiid owns the lane. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. A Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
It's tough enough stopping Davis, even if you do foul him, but we just saw he can also power right through it.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
It's your Hoop Crew fans. Come on, get out of your seats and make.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Anthony Davis. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year, averaging 24 points per, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
Yeah, controlling the boards helps your team in so many ways. You get those extra possessions. You can dictate the flow of the game, things like that.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. He gets that one. 8 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Back to Ivy. The kick out to Porter. Traps in the tray. Porter's got 10 points.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
KD on the wing. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. And the Suns lead by 17.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those 3-point opportunities.
It's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And there was some power behind that slam by Edgecombe.
LA has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Ivy with a screen for Porter. No good from outside. Suns leading by 19. Down low. Here's Davis. LeBron with some nice D. For Los Angeles, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Embiid. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Yeah, and when he's healthy, Embiid has proven that this is what he's capable of every single night.
Here's Porter. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And for the Suns, Iguodaro's checked in. And it's Ty Jerome in for Edgecombe. Free throw good, Porter.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better. And that's one reason why this team is still so high on him.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And your Clippers, Houston team.
And checking out the numbers for Young, he's coming off an excellent season. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball. Here's Young. 10 points for him. Pass to Jerome. KD on the wing. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time
No need to force anything.
Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And that one drops. KD's got 7 points for the quarter.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for this guy is just so unreal.
Murray with the bounce pass. Robinson for 3. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, Embiid with the steal. LeBron with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Porter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
At the line for one.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
The Clippers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And that one misses. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Durant gets the bucket.
Oh, KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Young against Murray. Pass to Embiid. The 17-footer buries the jump shot. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter. Phoenix leading by 13. Young looking around. Robinson pulls it in. And Los Angeles guys shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Goes up the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Young finds KD. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Robinson passes to Embiid. Murray against Young. Fires away from outside. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here is Robinson. Still without a basket.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Here's James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. But whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Free throw good, James. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Walsh. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Murray. Now here's James. Fires for 3. Here's Kata. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's Iguodala.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Clippers trail by 13. Alvarado with it. No scoring in this one. LeBron against Davis. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Clippers ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Clippers. Ivy comes in for Jose Alvarado. And the Suns also making a change. Edgecombe's checked in. Ivy, no one around him. Los Angeles with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And here's Davis for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Davis has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Suns. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Walsh. He's got 9. Launches it. The rebound by Queta. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vanderbilt, and Davis sends it back. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Ivy. James is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Queta in at center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
So fast and powerful. Edgecombe's drive, so explosive.
Clippers trail by 18. Now Alvarado. Ivy up top. Guarded by Jerome. Here's Queta. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Right wing. Young outside. Here's Edgecombe. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And finished off by LeBron.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
Young outside. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Offensive rebound. Queta. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Pass to Walsh. Here's Edgecombe. Buries it from 3-point range. Edgecombe's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's LeBron from deep. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Iguodala's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Young. Over Alvarado. Young, no good. Clippers trail by 17. Shoots from 14. James, no good.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Young outside. Shoots over Alvarado. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. The shot by Ivy, no good. Suns leading by 17. Pass to Jerome. Here's Walsh from downtown, drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Porter's checked in for Robinson. Okongwu's checked in for Phoenix. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Alvarado with it. James a screen on Young. Here's Alvarado. Pass to James. Clock at 6. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now, here is Young. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Edgecombe, no good. Clippers trail by 18. Pass to James. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 11 rebounds in the game. Young pass to Jerome. Now Edgecombe. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. And Okongwu slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. The Clippers shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Now, here's Ivy. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Jerome passes to Okongwu. Now, Edgecombe. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Jerome from outside off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Shot from the low block, and Keita gets it to go. Keita's got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so Young will bring it up for Phoenix. Here's Walsh. Out to the wing. Pass to Okongwu. Now Edgecombe. Guarded by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Okongwu's shot is good.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Clippers trail by 20. Murray outside. This one for three. Jerome with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, man!
The explosive Edgecombe. It's so tough to contain this kid.
Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Now, here's Porter. James sets the screen for Porter. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Okongwu's now got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Young dishes to Okongwu. Davis kicks to KD. Okongwu trying to break free. A nice shot by KD. KD's got 27.
He's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on the inside.
Murray finds Embiid to end the run. And Davis sends it back.
Well, that's great defense by Davis. He is one of those guys who just dominates defensively.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 41% for the game. They get the rebound. Outside Robinson. Los Angeles with another miss.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
LA basketball.
And the Clippers making a change here. Ivy's checked in, and the Suns here with a different look. Bona's checked in. Amir Coffey comes in for Kevin Durant. Hardy, he's checked in for Edgecombe. And it's Ty Jerome in for Young. Embiid with a screen on Davis to the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, Embiid now making it look easy out there. He's active and opportunistic in these pick-and-roll sets.
Jerome against Murray. And Coffey gets it to go.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Murray the pass to Embiid. And here is LeBron. He's guarded by Davis. Jerome against Murray. Clock at 6. From down in the low post, it goes.
And guys, the hardest shot to block, the floater. And for a guard like Murray, you need that in your arsenal to be successful.
Here's Jerome to the left side wing. Coffey, that's in there. Davis with the assist.
3 points.
Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's Porter. James sets the screen for Porter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hardy. Here's Coffey. And the layup is good.
Amir Coffey.
Coffey's got 8 points in the quarter.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
And here's Ivy. Back to Murray. Now Embiid. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And the Suns call time here. Well, we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, That's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Jerome. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And this is what you want Ivy doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
Back to Jerome. Here's Livers, guarded by Porter. Just 5 on the clock. From the stripe. And it's Livers missing. The Clippers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Porter passes to Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Murray kicks to Porter. Murray sets a screen for Porter. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Outside, Davis to the left wing. Here's Livers, guarded by Porter. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Jerome. Fires the three. Hardy, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for L.A.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Davis.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Phoenix grabs the miss. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Foul Clippers. Ivy. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Isaiah Livers. At the line for two.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. LeBron outside to the middle. Here's Porter and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Here's the Suns with the ball. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Now, here's Hardy. Ivy defending. And here's Davis for 3. And here is LeBron. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Davis.